All right, one more room done. The carpet installation went okay. A little slow. Never done it before. Got things painted. Got the new outlets in. And I just forgot that switch. All right, nothing normal. Still got the painting to do around the very bottom in the door jambs once I finish all the other carpet, going out here into this landing or whatever you want to call it, and in this closet. Other than that, well, still got the ceiling fan and the grill to put on the. Yeah, there's stuff to do still. Stuff to do. The money green room is not so money green anymore. Now it's I can't say a dirty dollar. It's just not money green anymore. So hey, we're gonna try to put down some carpet. Never done it before, but what can go wrong? We've got carpet, we got tack strip, we got the knee kicker thing. You also need a big stretcher to stretch the carpet from, push off of one wall, stretch to the other side, vice versa. I got something we're gonna make for that, something I bought for a different project I didn't use. I believe it's gonna work. And so we got the tack strip, we got staples, a staples gun, hammer staple gun, regular staple gun. We got the carpet, we got the padding, and I guess that's all. So first thing we got to do is put the tack strip down. I've never done this before. I'm just gonna put it back how I found it when I took the carpet out. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, if it doesn't work out, we'll just call it a big area rug. So hey, let me show you these baseboards real quick. This is something. So I ran my sander around the baseboards to clean up all the little furry hairs from the carpet before, and I just cleaned it all up. So there's this blue stuff, and it's all over. And then I'm starting to think to myself, did I put blue tape on the baseboards for whatever reason? I've done a lot of masking. There's been a lot of blue tape all over this entire house. And I'm thinking, no, I haven't. So I started sanding and razor blade, and I'm trying to pick it off. I'm like, I didn't do that. Why is that blue tape on there? It's not blue tape. The baseboards were once blue. So this room was like it was like a neon green when I got it. And the baseboards were this color. So under this color was blue. Isn't that crazy? Nice selection of colors the previous people had. So this is the color I came up with. It's a little darker than what the picture looked like, but it's on the walls, and I'm going to keep it. It's got to be touched up, obviously. After we put this carpet in, it's going to need some major touching up. And then you can see where the paint has peeled away, where it meets the ceiling and the walls. Now that is my fault because I didn't read the directions of the tape. What? Directions of the tape? Who reads the directions of the tape? Right? Yeah, who reads the directions of the tape? So I painted the ceiling and I taped, the walls off in order to paint the ceiling. Well, the tape stayed up there for a while. I put the tape on the wall, and then I got, big sheets of paper and taped the paper to the tape. And it's, the tape stayed up there for like a week or so. And then it was time for me to pull the tape down, and it started pulling paint. Well, for some reason, I felt like I just wanted to read the directions of, the blue painter's tape. And it says, if we're removed within 72 hours, it won't do this. So then on another room, I taped it off, I painted it, probably 10, 12 hours later, I grabbed one corner of the tape and I just walked around the whole perimeter of the room as I was pulling it off, and it all just came off easy. So imagine that. If I would have read the directions and pulled it off earlier, it probably wouldn't have pulled the paint with it. All right, let's put some tack strip down. All right, so hopefully I've got plenty of tack strip in here. I've still got to put carpet. I guess it's called a foyer or the landing at the top of the staircase between these two rooms and the staircase. I want to do the staircase on purpose to, it makes the stairs a little more quiet and it'll give my dog some traction. He's not doing all that well these days. He had a stroke, but medicine is really good these days and he's each day becoming better and better and better. For a while there, I thought if his progress kept up the way it was keeping up, that he would be like back to normal in a month or two. But no, he's kind of plateaued. But he's doing really, really, really well compared. I mean, he was almost paralyzed on one side after the stroke, and now he's doing really good. But he went down the stairs, and you could tell that his weight kind of got away from him. He started gaining some speed, and his legs were slipping, on the wood. So these nails apparently sticking up on the texture, they face in one way. They're on an angle and they need to go towards the wall. And we just need to kind of scatter them around, and we'll probably have to make some cuts. There's definitely plenty in there. This little strip of wood here without the nails in it would be like $2 a piece. But this entire box of them with the nails in it is like 30. That's why I used a lot of yardsticks where I needed a little strip of wood for whatever reason. So the yardsticks were not nearly as much money as a strip of wood. And the yardstick had stuff printed on it. Go figure. So that one will need to be cut, and that little piece can go over there. Well, this was the only box of tack strip they had. There wasn't any other choices really. I guess if there was choices, I could have figured out how much area they cover and wouldn't have needed to buy this much. I mean, look at all that. And I'm almost all the way around the room. Here, I'll show you these nails, how they're on an angle. Oh, that's beveled too. That's cool. So they're angling that way. And that goes towards the wall. So let's cut this piece right here. All right, we got a 2x4. We're gonna need that when we go to start stretching. So that tack strip is tight up against that wall. And then right there, so we can cut this guy about right there, which is on the letter E. I wonder if I cut it too tight. It says to space it away about 2/3 the width of the carpet. We'll space it before I hammer them down. Just trying to make sure if I need to cut it anymore. We got to make a couple of cuts over here and go around this closet door. Oh, I did a little YouTube University real quick. Couldn't find anything. Since I'm doing the closet later, I'm just gonna put a piece here and a piece here, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. One of the guys that I was watching, he just had a big pair of snips or something, snipped them. like that, and then we'll put another one about like that. And that'll be good enough for right now. I got some nails also in case I get a piece like this without a nail in it. I think that'd be fine. I'll double, triple check, and we'll figure out I'll make sure I get the spacing right. I'll get a block of wood or something I can lay in there. A couple of them. That way they're spaced just right. All right, I'm gonna finish laying this out, and then we'll see how we do padding.